y'all, I'm Elisa, the scrappy wife behind scrappywife.com, and I'm back at IKEA today, and today we're going to take a look at the children's department, looking for all kinds of crafting ideas. Stay tuned to the end because right as I was leaving, I found an awesome craft room hack that I think you're going to want to check out. Let's go! The first thing that we're going to look for are small storage pieces, and I love these Vesla pieces. They have casters on the bottom, and they're sturdy plastic, very affordable. They can roll around your craft room and hold all kinds of stuff, but especially yarn and fabric would be great. I feel like no crafter can ignore a good set of pouches, and I saw this set on clearance for $1.99 for 3 pouches, and they were pretty cute. The other thing that I found, there were lots of really cute small storage solution ideas, and they had those red stands, and I'll show you them in just a minute. They're meant to hold your iPad or tablet, and then you can hang headphones on the back, which is great for a craft room if you're propping it up, watching a show on your desk while you're crafting. And then they also had this blue piece that I thought would be great for organizing jewelry or other small tidbits. Lots of great solutions in this area. Now my daughter has a bed pocket, and what it is it hangs over the side of her bed and holds all of her little things that she has, books and things. If you are into journaling or maybe planning, this might be a good solution depending on the setup of your bed or maybe the back of your chair to hold some extra supplies. Of course, IKEA is full of great box solutions, and these are in bright, fun prints. And yes, they're in the kids department, but I don't think they necessarily have to be kid prints. I love these $5.99 boxes. They're made of a material, they're collapsible, so if you're not using them at the time, they don't take up a lot of room. There are all kinds of boxes in all shapes and sizes in this area, just depending on your preference. Maybe you're organizing your kids' craft supplies. These might be some great solutions for them. And then I love a good collapsible basket. So this is a laundry basket right here in the black and white stripes, which I love. And for $7.99, it is great for storing yarn, fabric, some of the larger craft materials that you might have in your craft room. I feel like every parent that lives near an IKEA has bought a set of these bowls or cups at one point or the other, but these are also great in your craft room. The bowls especially, and the plates, which have a little bit of a lip around them, are great for organizing some smaller craft supplies, some ephemera, maybe some jewelry pieces, some beads, and then they stack. For $6 for $2, it is such a great deal. I also found these cute little plastic boxes that have lids. They stack really nicely on top of each other. They have a colored set and then a set that is clear for 3 for $2.99. Really, really great deal. And then some sweet baskets. These were in the baby section, meant for a nursery, but I think the gray and white can definitely work in a craft room. And I love that there is a cutout in the larger basket so you're able to see what's inside. The smaller one would be great for maybe a little waste paper basket, something like that on your desk. I found 4 different shelving units that I loved in the children's department. And the first is this book display, meant to hold kids' books so they can get to them easily. But as someone that has a lot of journals and a lot of art books, I thought this would be great by my bedside or in my craft room just to hold all of those books together. I love this wall shelf piece. I could just imagine all of my acrylic paints lined up in rainbow colored order, maybe some sprays, some different smaller pieces, maybe glitter, all kinds of fun things. And I have used these before. I love these. This is a great way to display finished projects, finished books and scrapbooks. Love the flat wall storage. And lastly, I have always wanted one of these little houses, not for a dollhouse, but for display in my craft room. It would be so fun to paint it a color and use it to display finished projects or different art supplies up on your wall. I love that these all come unfinished, so you can leave them like this if you like the wood tone look, or they're easily painted to match whatever decor choice you are looking for, and you can fill it with your creativity. One of the plus sides of looking at children's furniture is that it's naturally more compact. So if you have a smaller craft space, it will probably work really well, and it's really efficiently organized so that you can get to everything. These are examples of the Stuva system. You can get them with drawers and shelves of all different configurations. I actually used to have a Stuva dresser in my craft room that I loved because the size of the drawers were not so overwhelming that things got lost easily. They also have some different bench configurations, which I think could work really nicely, especially if you're trying to fit storage beneath a standing desk. These might work really well. The deep drawers are perfect for some larger supplies or some bins within those. And then I like these rollaway drawers on casters. So say you have your sewing machine in here and you can roll it out so you can get to it farther, or some supplies that you maybe want to take across the room depending on the size of your craft space. I love the ease that it works, and then it's just so compact when you put it all together. Speaking of benches, I love this configuration, especially if your craft space is not by itself, if you have to keep your craft supplies in another room like your bedroom, so that they're not out and visible to everyone. This is a really roomy storage bench, and again, it's on casters, rolls super easily, and I like the little padding on top. Perfect addition. The next system I'm going to show you is the Trofast system, and this one I actually used in my elementary music classroom a long time ago, and it is great with all of these little individual bins that slide right in. They come out very easily. I don't remember them having the smaller wall size when I was organizing my classroom years ago, but I did have the larger size, and I like that there's different options for bins. So you have the super small, a medium, and a large size bin, just depending on what you're trying to organize, and it's really affordable. That whole shelf is $40. It also comes in the unfinished wood, which is awesome because again, you can paint it, you can customize it, you can make it look however you want it to look, and of course you can customize those plastic bins too, adding on your own labels and cutouts. I'll show you some ideas of that just a little bit later when I show you the inspiration rooms. But like I said, they have even more configurations of these than they used to in the past, so they would be great for setting up a really versatile craft room. Here is an example of the Trofast system painted in this light pink, and you can see examples of the different color bins that are available here at IKEA. They also have tops for those bins too if you would rather keep your storage closed. If you are like me and you're revamping your home for your kids to stay home from school yet again, then you might want to come check out some of the different options here. This is a table that is kid size, probably preschooler size, and then when you lift it up here in the middle, sorry for the shaky camera, but when you lift it up, there's storage in underneath that, and that's the Trofast bin that fits in the other Trofast system. So you could have Legos in there, all kinds of small sensory bins. Those would be great for kiddos. As always, I love the inspiration rooms that they have set up at IKEA. Those are those wall shelves, and look how they put the different frames on them. I love that as a display idea. There's the Trofast system on the wall, and there are some of those really cute rolling bins, but decorated. If you have a silhouette or a cricket or maybe just some favorite stickers, you could decorate those to fit the theme of your room. It's always great to see the items in action, and yes, these are meant to be kids' rooms, but you can definitely use these in your craft room. I like seeing how the different configurations work together, some different options for combining colors and styles. It works really great. See how they're using that dollhouse as a storage solution and not just a dollhouse to play with. Love that idea. I think these are so full of great ideas. Something that IKEA has been adding a lot of lately are some really affordable craft supplies. These are by no means going to be artist quality supplies, but if you're wanting to try out some different mediums, this might be a great place to come, check out some different supplies, and really fill up your craft room quickly and cheaply. I love this tabletop paper roll, the Mala line. Great for your kids or maybe just you. If you're a big sketcher, attach it to your table, go for it. This loom was something new that I hadn't seen before. For $20, it's a little pricey, so I'm hoping it holds up better than what the display looks like. And my kids love, love, love these perler beads. They go through them like crazy, so this is a really affordable price to help keep them busy in the coming months. all kinds of art supplies in the Mala line. You have paintbrushes and watercolors, a couple of different kinds of paint. They have them in the regular primary colors. I'm assuming these are acrylic paints, and then they also have them in like a bright slick paint. So just some different styles of how you can get them out of the jar. Again, fun to play with, and the brights seem to have a metallic one as well with that gold and the silver, so it would be fun to check out. And if you love pens and pencils, they have a lot of different sets of different gel pens, different markers. I love the stamping markers. They have some fun scissors for kids. And like I said, the stamping markers, some of our favorites at our house, chalk, all kinds of great stuff you can find here. So that is where my video was going to end, but as I was leaving the children's department at IKEA, I spotted one last craft room hack. You might think I'm crazy, but let's check it out. Have you ever thought of using a changing table in your craft room? So IKEA has some really affordable baby furniture, and I know a lot of people have bought it for their kids and then perhaps they're repurposing it. But a changing table, look how clean and sleek this one is. Yes, it has the lip, but you remove the padding, and if you're someone that works with beads, with things that might roll off, that might come in super handy, having that lip around the edge. And of course, they have accessories that can hang on that edge to make it really easy to organize your craft space. This happens to be a Stuva changing table that is meant to turn into a desk as a child gets older, but because of its slim lines, it would still work great as an adult desk, especially if you were trying to create a dedicated area for yourself in an already crowded house or apartment. This might work out really well. The last changing table that I really liked was this one called the Sundvik table. It's a little bit more pricey, but it looks like just a standard piece of furniture. And the top has a hinge on it. So I couldn't get it to release just then because they had it tightened for security. But it has a hinge top where you could flip open the top and create a larger desk space. You can see the hinge right there. So I think that would be a great option for creating a desk in a smaller area. Thank you for joining me today as I explored the children's department at IKEA, looking for all kinds of craft room hacks and ideas. There are all kinds of great inspiration here at IKEA, so make sure to check it out next time you get a chance. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I will try to link all of the items I talked about below. Those are not affiliate links. I don't work for IKEA. I just happen to really like the store. I also have a link to join my email newsletter. It goes out every couple of weeks talking about craft room ideas and organization hacks. So make sure to sign up for that and check it out. I hope you all have a fabulous day, and as always, keep it creative.